Hey guys, how's it going? Just grabbing my P42 right now. Just gonna take this here and pull it over here and you'll see why. There we go. So it arrived back, all safe and sound. I got it back from Soundtracks there. And it's my board that has been all repaired and everything's good to go. Sure enough, it was, I can't remember what they said, transistors? Something like that. Something on the board anyway that controls the front and the back lights. It was blown there, so not sure what happened. Either way, going forward, let's hope everything's going good there. So what I'm going to do is basically get the board back to where it was in part A and see how it goes, see how it works and everything, and we'll start getting the lights and everything put in. And also, once I get it all hooked up, I'll be able to see if the baffle, the box I made here, is good enough and sounds good enough. I haven't glued anything in yet, and we'll see if it is suitable for it. If it has any problems or doesn't sound that great, then we'll have to look at other solutions. But for now, at least, it'll be the first time I've actually been able to try it. So we'll see what happens. We'll put this back together, and you'll see it here in just a quick sec. Okay, sorry about the delay, even though there's probably not one on this video. It's been a little while since I worked on this. Just been working with a new job, got a new job, so I've been pretty busy with that. I'm really trying to wrap this up, so I've got everything wired up and I just tested it, so I just wanted to make a video to show where we're at. I've got everything hooked up. We're coming up to the part I hate the most, and that's putting this back together, and especially with this one, because if you've watched my last video, you can tell that I'm upset about the ladders. In fact, this ladder here, I broke that one already too. I broke it just trying to get all the LEDs and stuff in there. It's a very frustrating locomotive. It's that I've worked with. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but we got it wired up. I'm probably gonna break these off trying to get all this wiring hidden in here and try to get it all snapped back together. So we shall see, but just to fire it up here, we'll just get it going. You can see, there we go. Got the sound there, which most of the sound is going into the sponge because the speaker is facing down that way into the sponge. Got my headlights, and then of course if you go into reverse, I've got the red lights there, but actually I'm gonna have to fix that because since putting this together, one of the lights has popped out, so I'll just slide it back in there. It's no big deal. So headlight, the tail lights, which I will fix, and then of course if you're in forward, I've made it so you can set up, put the ditch lights on separate, and then after doing some research and actually seeing that the P42 does have the light in the back there, I have set that on another function so I can turn those lights on and off whenever I feel like it. Not going to use them very often, but I figured why have pretend lights in there, might as well make them so they work. And just to show you the light that must have just come out, I'll put it back in reverse, which will turn them on. And then there you go, so the lights just popped out there, but altogether, I've got 8 LEDs in here, the speakers in there. It should clear that okay. If not, I think my solution will be actually to cut this off and put the wire down further and closer to the truck. But I'm gonna right now wrap this up, and I'm going to fix that red light that came out there, put this back together and call this one done, and not look at it for a while until I decide I'm going to fix and repair that. It's really neat. This is actually making the whole shell vibrate. It's really neat. So, alright, until my last video of it all together, we'll see that. Okay, so it's all back together finally. Sorry about the lighting, but it's probably the best way to show you, so we'll power it up. And this thing has got phenomenal sound. I'm really loving the sound on this. It's nice and loud. There we go. Put some lights on. Headlights look great. And Ditch lights, I love that. I like having separate function for the ditch lights. Of course, going forward. Hope if I put it in forward, it's like, why isn't this moving? I'm gonna have to mess with the settings again. I'm gonna be asking guys for help here because listen, it's still revved up and it's not moving. I don't like that. It's driving me nuts. So I'm gonna have to work on turn the bell off. The settings on the actual momentum and everything like that. Put it in reverse. Ditch lights stay on because it's on a separate function. I'm not sure if I can make it so when I go into reverse, the ditch lights will shut off. If they're on function 5. So I turn function 5 off. There you go. You just got the red on the back. So I like it. Forward, lights again, ditch lights. This project took a long time. I'm glad that, you know, this one's kind of coming to the end because it was just getting a little bit frustrating. Again, I've got the lights on the back there too. They're actually on right now. You can see them there. I'll just push function 6. There you can see them shutting on and off. I painted them all on the inside too because one of the things I always notice, a few people that's done this project, the LEDs are so close that when they're on it would light up the red and everything. The thing that screwed up, remember, if you remember that one that fell out there, I got it back in, but then I didn't, it's not sitting exactly how it was, so there's a little bit of red showing. So if I put it on red right there, it just shows slightly in the ditch light. Not very much, but just enough that at nighttime running you'd notice it. So I might pull this apart again to paint that, but anyways, I'm not going to blab too much. There we go. It's I just got to put some pieces back on. I got to fix the ladders on the back, or the steps, stirrups, and put some of the pieces in. Put the, if I can, I'm going to try, that fell out, the little piece of glass that covers the front headlights. Shut that off for a second. There we go. And put it all back together, and I think that's as far as I'm going on this one. I'm going to be getting more P42s, so I have learned a lot about this, what to be careful with and everything, but besides that, this project is pretty much done. So I'm going to start butting this one up, and I think what we're going to do next is go back to some videos I did there a while back where I got some lighting with the coaches, the VIA coaches. I just went out and bought some new Walthers. Pull this back here so you can see. Walthers, these are the new LED car lights, like coaches and stuff, to put inside the lighting kits and stuff, as opposed to the incandescent bulbs. So I bought a few of these to put in all those coaches that I bought. We'll see the difference in the lighting, but I think that's going to be my next thing, is start messing with some coaches. I'm kind of done with some locomotives right now. So that being said, I'm going to stop this, end this here. This is the end of part B, or 2, or everything, and that's my P42 pretty much done and completed, except for tweaking the sound. So thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.